A story coming in from Germany is linking Harry Kane to Bayern Munich. Olivier Giroud, after scoring that one goal that AC Milan needed yesterday, known to go into the extra time to see to it that they go through to the semi-finals of the Champions League, he has found himself rewarded by AC Milan. How has he gotten rewarded? That's what you're going to tackle. And lastly, we are talking about Chelsea on how the players they signed and they have been on very huge salaries are going to get a 30% reduction if at all they don't make it to the champion. Sorry, it's already done, because the only way they would have gone ahead to find themselves in the Champions League is when they really knocked out Real Madrid. But Madrid knocked them out yesterday. No way for them to really go to the Champions League. Rokani David is my name. Smash the like button, comment and share, and if you're really watching us for the very first time, endeavor to subscribe to this channel so as not to miss out on stories that we do upload in here on a daily. Now today it's really a Wednesday, and obviously my Muslim friends, Ramadan Kareem, you're just 2-3 days away from really getting this out of your way. And now my Christian friends, I cover you all in the precious blood of Jesus Christ. Let's start off with Harry Kane, a man that is really not willing to stay at Spurs. We've been told by what is his name? It's he's Toby Atzlafal. You know, he's like a correspondent for Bayern Munich. Has told us that Bayern have asked the entourage of Harry Kane for information. The latest feedback is that the striker is leaning towards staying in England. Kolo Muani remains an option, although he doesn't 100% fit the profile of the number 9 the club is looking for. Bayern Munich appreciate his hunger and desire to score goals. A potential move also depends on to Thomas Tuchel's approval. Now, Harry Kane to Bayern Munich. I think if Harry Kane never had the motive to become the all-time top scorer of the Premier League, I think would have found himself into a situation of really agreeing to come in through and really think of really staying in the Premier League. But with him having some goals left to really hit the record of Alan Shearer, who is having 200, is it 200? 260 goals to go. He has 260 goals in the Premier League, so Harry Kane is chasing to break that record. I don't see him really go that side, but it shows you how much Bayern Munich are really searching for a striker. Tonight they are playing against Man City, and I believe it's really haunting their season. If Bayern had an out number 9 striker who had gone ahead to replace Lewandowski, they would have found themselves in positions of really knocking out Man City, because they create the chances, but they are lacking that person to put that ball in the back of the net. So I understand the interest of Bayern Munich in Harry Kane, but I think they've gone ahead to really fall for a wrong person. Do you know why? This player, Harry Kane, wants to stay in the Premier League. Teams like Manchester United are in for him. I think in the Premier League, the only team he can go to is Manchester United, if at all he's to leave, because he's left with 1 year on his contract. This is the time. Sorry about that. This is the time Harry Kane should find himself in a position of really getting out of Spurs. Last time, he had a chance to leave because they had a gentleman agreement that if at all a team comes in through and gets you the amount of money that you want, you let me go. And Tottenham turned heel on him. Now, with 1 year left on his contract from the summer, I think he now has a chance to decide on where to go. That's it. That is Harry Kane. And I believe if at all Newcastle make it to the Champions League positions, they might find themselves in the positions of also being able to sign Harry Kane, because Manchester United is having some money issues, but I think Newcastle can offer £100 million that Spurs are really calling in for the signature of Harry Kane, because Harry Kane just doesn't want to be at Spurs anymore. When you look at what Newcastle has gone ahead to achieve this season, I think it might give him signals that maybe it's the right team to go, because they are spending better, they are playing better football, and obviously they are having better players than a side known as Tottenham Hotspur. But unless otherwise, those teams don't want him, but he might find himself staying at Spurs. But he would rather not go out to the he would rather not go out to the Bayern Munich side and stay at Spurs, run his contract down. And I think if at all he plays next season, he might find himself close to breaking that record of Alan Shearer. Kolo Muani is another one. Saw him in the World Cup, played very well. And Bayern Leverkusen is a team that's really doing wonders in there for you. But this boy is really having a very wonderful spell. But I think for Bayern Munich, he'll be a very good striker, but not in the profile they really like. But I think if at all you're having a very good manager, you can come out and obviously capitalize onto that. So it's all in the hands of the manager of Bayern Munich, that is Thomas Tuchel, to approve the new signing of the new centre forward of a team known as Bayern Munich. Leaving that at that, let's go a little bit to Italy, where AC Milan has gone ahead to reward Olivier Giroud, and we've been told by Fabrizio Romano that deal done, sealed. Olivier Giroud is signing new deal valid until 2024 right now in AC Milan headquarters together with his agents. Salary will be 3.5 million euros net per season. Official statement incoming. That's Fabrizio Romano. Now we look at Olivier Giroud. He has gone ahead and really put in lots of things at a side known as AC Milan. He's really that kind of player who really went in through when they're really having a very bad spell, but he just went ahead to weather the storm and even won the league. I think they lifted the league last season, so it's another huge booster for a side known as AC Milan to come in through and obviously reward him, because he scored a goal yesterday in the 43rd minute and he saw his team go to that level of being into the semi-final. I don't even remember when this team last played in the semi-finals of the UEFA Champions League, because they were so much dominant in this league in the early years of 2006, but after that Manchester United came on and took over, Arsenal took over, Barcelona, Real Madrid, Bayern Munich, and AC Milan has been so much out of the equation. So Olivier Giroud is being rewarded for his well played season for a side known as AC Milan, scoring 5 goals in the UEFA Champions League, then 8 goals and 4 assists in the league. That is Olivier Giroud for you, meaning that he's having already a double figure in his goal involvements this season. That is something great for him. So I think he has earned the right to be appreciated by the side of AC Milan, and however much age is not on his side, looks like AC Milan have gone ahead to entrust him with a 1-year contract to stay at their club. Now, Chelsea yesterday was knocked out by Real Madrid 2-0 at Stamford Bridge, and this is one of the things that Samuel Mekba of the Daily Mail has gone ahead to reveal to us, that Chelsea's most recent signings, or those who have agreed new contracts, will see their earnings slashed by at least 30%. Some contracts discussed include potential wages increase as high as 50% linked to Chelsea's UCL status, meaning that there are those players that have a very huge stake in Chelsea. As far as Chelsea being the Champions League is concerned, it benefits them a lot. But having been knocked out of the Champions League by Real Madrid yesterday, that leaves Chelsea with no option of really doing the needful. They can no longer qualify for the Champions League because right now they are in the second bottom half of the table, placed 11th with 39 points. And when you look at the person that is in the 4th place, that is Newcastle, he's 17 points ahead of Chelsea, and that makes it hard for Chelsea to really try to charge and obviously find themselves playing the Champions League. So the likes of Enzo Fernandez, Modric, they're going to find themselves in a position of really losing out on a little bit of salary as far as it's concerned right now. So guys, thank you very much for checking through your reactions onto Harry Kane to Bayern Munich. A welcome in the comment section below. Olivier Giroud has been rewarded. Would you give him a new contract of 1 year? If I told you were an AC Milan boss, that is Paul Maldini. And lastly, Chelsea going ahead to really do a cutoff of 30% provided their team has failed it to go into the Champions League. So I cover you all in the precious blood of Jesus Christ. I sign out for now. See you later, my Muslim friends. Ramadan Kareem. Bye bye. See you in our next video that's coming like in 1 or 2 hours from now.